Hi, welcome to your Power Core yoga class today. Take a comfortable seat. We're going to start seated. I'm sitting on the edge of a block, but you can sit on anything that helps elevate your seat and helps you sort of lift out of the pelvis. And then take a moment just to close the eyes if that feels safe. If not, you can just release the gaze to the floor and start to ignite the breath. So start to breathe in a way that you're making space for it. And that's been sort of my theme this week, like stay open to what happens, stay open to make space for what's here, stay open to make space for what you're experiencing, even if it means that you have to be with or sit with something unwanted. Mother's Day was yesterday, or no, yesterday was Monday. It's like all the days are the same right now, but Mother's Day was Sunday. And I started the day with my kids cuddling in bed and watching the movie Mannequin, which was like sort of my theme movie as a young teen. It was sort of like my my movie that helped me believe there was like more in life, that I was gonna like search and conquer and become successful. And it was like the moment I watched that movie, I decided I'm moving to New York one day. I'm gonna work in the fashion industry. I'm gonna do windows and create beautiful window displays. And so it was sweet to share that with them because I love the movie, and and they loved it too. And while we were watching it, I was like, Mommy did this. I did end up moving to New York, and I did end up doing window displays in New York City, and I felt that was like my life, and that was all that I could picture my life being, and like I had always had that dream, and back then that felt like all there was, right? All that would ever make me happy. And I did it, and it didn't, make me unhappy. I was working a lot, and I was getting to experience myself in a way I hadn't before because I was away from home, sort of by myself, and I got to experience the world in a way I hadn't. So I wouldn't have taken that time back or changed it in any way. But I was trying to explain to them because it was really hard for them to believe that like that used to be my life, and like while we're in bed cuddling and they're a part of this life that I have now, they can't imagine that it was ever any different, or that one time in my life I was living a life that was completely different than the one I have now. And so it was almost like they wanted proof that I had done it. And it feels like that a little bit in life. And I think sometimes in the most comforting ways that we can have a lifetime and we can live an experience and we can have these dreams and we can have these ways of finding ourselves in life. And then we can have a whole nother lifetime and a whole nother way to find ourselves and our lives. And it's almost like the one before didn't even exist. And I guess right now that's giving me comfort because it's like sometimes it can feel so hard and so painful and so sad and so messy, right? That like we don't know how to ever become something else. Like how we thought it would be is no longer, and what we want may not be possible. And so what is there to even hold on to? But I think that's the idea, and that's sort of why it's coming up for me a lot. It's like stay open to what happens and create space for where you are, because you can't imagine what is possible, right? And we try to all the time to define what's possible. And Ram Dass talks about that in the way that he says, don't write the script. Don't be so quick to like write the way it's going to be, because it's going to be beyond that in so many ways, and the ways that it won't last, and the ways that it's painful, and the way that it's beautiful. But in the way that I'm bringing it up right now, hopefully it's hopeful, right? It feels like possibility because it can be one way and then it can become something completely different. So even if you're saying goodbye to something or someone or some way of knowing yourself or your life, there's actually a whole nother life in store for you. So we'll work through that a little bit. I wanted to start with breath work today and then get right to it. So readjust your seat if you need to. This is Kapalabhati, breath of fire. It's specifically designed to sort of clear you out, cleanse you, create some tapas, so some heat that is really good for transforming for igniting, for clearing out and working through. So I'm going to change out the cross of my legs because they've been crossed that way for a little bit. I'm going to readjust what I'm sitting on. You can do the same. And then with this breath exercise, it's really a focus on the exhale. So it really is just a pushing out of the exhale, and the inhale comes short and naturally in. And then the exhale is really where you exaggerate or where you focus. And so it sounds like this, if you can hear me. And don't be shy. You know, you're probably by yourself wherever you are practicing. And you can bring one hand on the belly, and that just helps me like feel that contraction and that like force or that push. And that's really what we want to create. And so, in this way, right, like in life, like we can feel forced or pushed. And so this is just like a way to have that experience, but let it transform you. Okay, so on the other side of this, it might feel a little bit more clear or a little bit more peaceful or a little bit more balanced. So take a breath in, take a breath out, and then take 2 more breaths just to clear. Take a breath in, take a breath out, and then take 1 more breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and then inhale to prepare. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale. Deep, long exhale. Let it go. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good, and then we'll just start to move into our Ujjayi breath. So start to keep the breath really heated, thick, almost like vigorous in the body, but find more equal inhale, equal exhale now. More emphasis on both the breath in and the breath out. But you want to hear it. It's audible. And then we'll take a little side stretch. So inhale, release the right hand down, reach the left arm up, and reach up and over to the right. And as you do, really push into the right fingertips and really pull that left hip back. So as always, lots of twisting. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up. And we'll take another round of Kapalabhati, breath of fire, just to contract the abdomen again. In a different part of class. Press into the left fingers, reach to the left as you draw that right hip back and down. And then inhale, come up. Exhale the breath. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist to the right and really twist. Use the hands to turn the body. Pull the belly in and up. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take it the other way. Press into the hands to turn to the left. Pull that left shoulder back. Bring the chin parallel to the ground. Good. And then inhale, both arms come up. Lift the gaze, lift the heart. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Set an intention for your practice. So maybe there is something ending, breaking apart, becoming undone in your life. Maybe just through this practice, build a little strength, a little trust, some sense of being resilient and courageous. And just to be with what's here and to open space for it. And then as you're ready, you can lift the head up, release the hands down. We'll come into tabletop. So as you're coming into tabletop, feel the structure of the body. So this is a lot about just feeling stable and strong and that awareness in the center of you. So shoulders back, belly in, inner thigh strong. Take a little side stretch, right shoulder to right hip. So squeeze, curve to the right. And then come back to center and take it the other way. Left shoulder towards left hip, squeeze to the left. And then inhale, come back to center, lift the head, drop the belly, find cow. And then exhale, cat. And then inhale, lift, squeeze right shoulder towards right hip. Take it the other way, left shoulder towards left hip. Press the floor away, broaden through the chest. And then inhale, come back to center, drop the belly and the ribs, lift the heart and the head. Exhale, round. And just one more time, just warming up the spine. Inhale, lift, right shoulder towards right hip. Left shoulder towards left hip. Back to center, head lifts, belly drops. Tailbone lifts, thigh bones press back, and then exhale, round. And then inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, all the breath. From here, step your right leg back, step your left leg back. Find plank pose. My feet are a little bit more together than apart. Stretch the hands into the floor, draw the shoulders back, pull the ribs up, pull the belly up, press the heels back. Just breathe here. Create some heat in your center. So in the center of you. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Really activate the arms, activate the legs. Breathe in, press the earth away. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, press back to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep your hips level, point your right toes down. Exhale the breath as you stretch the hips up more away from the hands, but keep your right hip level with your left. And then inhale, keep your right foot floating as you come forward to plank pose. And then just a push up here. Bend the elbow straight back and then press back up. And then lift it up and back. And then we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, come forward. Strong legs. Bend the elbows back. Exhale, press back up. Press it up and back. 1 more time. Inhale, forward. Right toes floating. Exhale, bend the elbows back. Press back up and then push up and back. Good. And then bend your right knee. Stack your hips. Drop your right shoulder level with your right. 1 more breath. Good. And then inhale, bring the right foot forward. Low lunge. Exhale the breath. And then keep your legs really strong and keep your core really drawn in and up and sweep your arms back and draw your heart forward. Good. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breathe in, lift the heart a little bit. Breathe out. Stretch your back leg stronger. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. And then inhale, come up. Arms reach up. Spine stays long. And then exhale, bend into your left knee a little bit. So you're hovering or dropping that left knee a little bit. Both knees bent now. Breath in. Stay with me. Breath out. You got this. Breath in. Breath out. 1 more breath. Good. And then inhale, straighten that back leg all the way. Exhale the breath. And then inhale, bring the hands down. Flex the front leg straight. Push more into the inner edge of your right foot. Take your right hip back. Stretch your left heel away. And then inhale, bend into your front knee. Find your low lunge. Exhale, step back to plank. Hold your plank. For my plank today, my feet are more together. Not all the way together, but just closer together. Build some strength here through your breath, through your awareness. Pull the hands towards one another. Press the floor down and away. Squeeze the palms into the earth. Draw the shoulders back. Press the heels back. Activate the quads. Deep inhale. Stay with your breath. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Flex the left toes down. Keep the hips level. Press the floor away more. Exhale the breath. One more. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And then inhale, come forward to plank pose. Keep your left foot floating. Exhale, push up, and then press it up and back. And then inhale, come forward. Left foot floats, both legs strong. Exhale, bend the elbows back. Press back up. Lift it up and back. One more time. Come forward. Shoulders above wrist creases. Exhale, bend. Inhale, press back up. And then press it up and back. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Breath in. Breath out. Deep breaths, guys. Deep breathing. And then inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Stay low. Get really strong through your legs. Pull the belly in and up. And then sweep the arms back. So still hinging forward with the heart, but giving it some space as you lift up and back a little bit. Reaching through the arms. Pressing that right heel back. Breath in. Stay low. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath. Good. And then inhale, sweep the arms up as you lift the torso up. Shoulders above hips. Exhale the breath. Pull the ribs in and back. And then you're going to bend that back knee so both knees are bent. Breath in, breath out. So breathing from your center. Breath in, breath out. You should feel a stretch through that right quad. Good. And then straighten that right leg. Sink the hips, lift the heart. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And then release the hands down. Straighten that front leg. Pull that left hip back. Push into the inner edge of the left foot. Stretch that right heel away. Relax your shoulders. Good, and then inhale, bend into that front knee. Exhale, step back to plank. Deep inhale, deep, deep exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. There's a lot of work to do just in plank. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Really activate the muscles everywhere you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Good, and then take it in child's pose. So drop your knees. Take your knees wide, tops the feet down. Stretch back. Walk the hands forward. Release the head. Find just a deeper, longer breath again. If you've lost that connection, just keep coming back. Take 1 more breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And then before we get going too much, start to walk the hands back towards the body. Come up onto your knees, sitting on your heels, tops of the feet down. If that doesn't feel good, just grab a block and bring it behind you and open the feet up enough to fit the block there. Okay, another round of Kapalabhati. Hand on the belly. Again, I'll give you a rhythm like I did before. And you can stay with that rhythm or just push the breath out in a rhythm that feels natural for you. So draw the low belly in and up. Relax the shoulders. Take a breath in. Start to settle inside the breath. Take a breath out. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. 1 more. Breathe in. Long exhale. And then inhale to prepare. Exhale, 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 exhale. Hang with me. Exhale, 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 exhale. Almost there. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Push it out. Clear it out. Exhale, 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 Exhale. Inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Deep exhale. Breathe in. Deep exhale. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take a twist. Lean back with your right fingertips. Turn your chest open, drawing your right collarbone away from your left, pressing your left hand into your right leg. And then from the center of the heart, lift back up. Arms reach back up, and then switch sides. Right hand, reach your left hand back. Turn, turn, turn. With that extra space for that left hand and that lean back, really twist. Push right hand into left leg. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, stretch the palms up. Pull the arms back, take the gaze straight forward and just reach up and over to the right. Now drop your hips to the left. And then inhale, come back up, squeeze the arms straight, drop the hips to the right and stretch to the left. And then inhale, come back up, lift the heart, lift the gaze, stretch the arms back. And then exhale, hands come down, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step, walk, jump forward to meet the hands. Exhale, fold into the legs. Grab opposite elbows there and just sway side to side. And we open the feet so you feel stable in your connection to the earth. Outer edges of the feet parallel. Columns of the legs pressing down into the earth. Head drops, heart releases. Change out across the arms. Wrap them the other way. And then let the hands release, let the head release. Inhale, lift up halfway. You can bring your left hand on the floor or on a block or a book, whatever you have to elevate your hands if you need something. Right hand, peace fingers are going to grab the right big toe. I'm going to have you open your feet a little wider. Press into your left foot. First, just bend your left knee and just stretch the hips back. And then straighten your left leg, not all the way, but almost all the way. And then from here, press into your left hand and your left leg and extend your right leg out to the side. And it can be at any level. It can just be floating off the ground. It can be a little bit up, or it can come up as high as you can bring it. Press your hips back. 3 breaths. Maybe you straighten your left leg a little bit more. 1 more breath. Good, and then release your right leg down. Keep your left hand where it is. Bring your right hand to your hip. Bend your left knee again, and this time reach your right arm up. And then release your right hand down. Fold over the legs. Take your peace fingers, grab both big toes. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Pull your belly in. Press your thigh bones back. Internally rotate the thighs. And then exhale, fold in and bend the elbows out to the sides. So even forward folds are great for the core. Inhale, lengthen. Press the toes down into the fingers, draw the heart forward. Exhale, fold, bend the elbows out to the sides. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good, and then keep your left fingers around your left big toe. Take your right hand in front of your right foot, a little bit in front of your right shoulder on a block or the floor. And then all I want you to do is just bend your right knee and just breathe. So just get a good stretch through that left leg. Take your hips back more. Breath is really full. And then straighten your right leg almost all the way, just as much as you need to. And stretch your left leg out to the side, any amount. Press your hips back. Draw the crown of the head forward. Pull into your center. Deep inhale, Deep exhale. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. And then release that. Release the left big toe and just fold. Breath in, breath out. Shake the hips side to side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold again. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch the arms all the way out and up. And then exhale, come to stand at Tadasana, mountain pose, top of the mat. Breath in and breath out. And then inhale, reach the arms up, full breath in. Even from the center, stretch the fingertips and bring the center press into the feet. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, ground the palms. Step or jump back. Lower down. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, tops of the feet come down. Draw the heart forward. And then exhale, maybe another push as you tuck the toes. Press the elbows back for another little push up, and then we'll meet in down dog. Just take 2 more breaths. Deep inhale, deep exhale. 1 more breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And then inhale, step or jump forward. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ground the palms. Step or jump back. Lower down. Inhale, lift the heart. Pull the chest through, strong legs. Exhale, maybe you tuck the toes and have another little bend back. And then press back to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Press the legs and the arms into the earth. Inhale, step or jump forward. Extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ground the palms. Step or jump back. Lower down. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale, maybe tuck the toes, another little bend back. And then press back to down dog. Feet together. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Inhale, right knee to right elbow. And then right knee to nose, round. And then right knee to left elbow. And then knee to nose, round. Right knee to right elbow. Hug that right heel up. Knee to nose. Right knee to left elbow. Knee to nose. One more time. Right knee to right elbow. Knee to nose. Right knee to left elbow. Knee to nose. Press it up and back. Bend the knees. Stack the hips. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale the breath, and then inhale, come up. Wrap your right arm back towards your left leg, left arm up. Sink deeper into your legs. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good, and then keep turning to the right. Left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Turn your chest. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. 1 more breath. Good, and then take a look at your right foot. You're going to step your left foot to meet your right. Sit a little deeper. Turn your chest. Stack your shoulders. Right shoulder pulls back. Left hip draws back. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then keep your knees bent. You're going to start to float your left leg up again. And you're going to stretch it back. And then we're going to turn this into a bent leg warrior 3. Draw the heart forward. Keep your right knee bent. 1 more breath. Good, and then straighten both legs. Arms can stretch back or forward. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good, and then bend your right knee. Ground your hands down. Find your low lunge. Right hand on the inside of your right foot. Drop your left foot down. Reach your left arm up. Left foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Turn the chest open. Good, and then from here, a bind. Left arm behind the back. Right arm underneath right leg. Okay, you're welcome to stay here. Or, just for fun, we're not moving into birds of paradise. You're going to hop your left leg in a little bit. And then you're going to tighten up your bind. You can also use a strap, guys, or a belt, or a scarf. Right arm's on the inside of the right leg, left arm behind the back. You're going to bring the weight forward and see if you can come into bound half moon. Ooh. And it's not pretty, and it doesn't have to be. Okay, really stretch back with that left heel. And just play around with that for a little bit. And when you're done playing, you can come back into your bind. Breath in, breath out. And then inhale, come back up, warrior two. Sink the hips. Work your legs. Exhale the breath. Inhale, come back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step it back. And lower down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips. Good. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And then inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. And then left knee to left elbow. And then left knee to nose. Round, puff up the back body. Left knee to right elbow. Left knee to nose. Left knee to left. Left knee to nose. To right. Round, knee to nose. One more time, right. Or left knee to left. Knee to nose. Left knee to right. And then press it up and back. Stack the hips. And then inhale, bring it through. Low lunge. Exhale all your breath. Inhale, come up. Wrap that left arm behind. Reach the right arm up. Bend deeper into your front knee. Stretch your back leg straight. And then keep turning to the left. Hands to the heart. Turn your chest. Stack your shoulders. Pull your right hip back. Bend deeper into your front knee. Press through your right heel. And then from here, look at your left foot. Step your left foot to meet your right foot to meet your left. Twisted chair. Check out your knees. Turn your chest open. Breathe in, breathe out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good. And then take a look at your feet. You're going to keep your right elbow on the outside of that left knee. You're going to float your right leg up and extend it back. Stay strong through both legs. And then you're going to turn this into warrior three, but that left leg's going to stay bent. It's much harder than straight-legged warrior three. And then you're going to straighten both legs. And maybe the arms come back. Maybe they come forward. It's okay to wobble. Embrace the wobble. Good. And then bend into that back leg. Stretch it out. Frame your left foot first. Find your breath. Left hand on the inside of the left leg. Ground your right foot down. Reach your right arm up. Stretch into the back body a little bit. And then find your bind. And again, you may stay in your bind. That's great. You may be in a half bind. You might use a belt or scarf for this. You're going to hop your back foot in a little bit. And you're going to start to bring the weight forward. Keep that bind. Press into your back body more. And you got to really push through that right leg when you lift it up. And stretch the crown of the head forward. And it's okay to struggle and to embrace the struggle because you're getting stronger in that. Find your bind or your half bind. And then find warrior two. Settle your feet. Find strength in your legs. And then inhale, come back. Peaceful warrior. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Find plank pose. Bend the elbows halfway back. Inhale, draw the heart open. Exhale, maybe another little bend back. And then press back to down dog. Deep inhale. full exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Inhale, step or jump forward to meet the hands. Extend your spine. And then exhale, fold. And then inhale, rise. Take a little side stretch, reach for the left wrist. Stretch up and over to the right. Come back up, reach for the right wrist. Stretch up and over to the left. And then inhale, come up. Reach both arms up alongside the ears. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ground the palms. Step back to plank. And then lower all the way onto your belly. Roll onto your back. Open your feet wide and drop your knees together. And just press the tops of the thighs away. Stretch the skin of the thighs towards the knees. And then take a last twist, tug the knees in. And drop both knees to the right. So that that bound half moon is super hard, right? Any effort there is enough because it's difficult. It's difficult to be twisted. It's difficult to be bound. It's difficult to be twisted, bound, and on one leg. Right, so acknowledge that. I find just in life right now, I'm really humbled. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I'm also really connecting to the humanity that I'm able to reveal and that's being revealed around me by others. Even if it's just seeing like famous people and the humanity of the facade being dropped, right? Not being able to keep up with the illusion of everything being perfect because they're not able to have the professional photographers or the Botox or the hairstylist or the makeup artist. So it's just like more connection in honoring where we are and finding ourselves in the hearts and the humility and the humanity. Good. Hug the knees in, give them a good squeeze, pull them apart a little bit, ground the tailbone down, and then stretch the body out. Right leg, left leg, Shavasana. Let the body drop. Let the mind find spaciousness. Let the breath come and go in its own rhythm.
Someone's always playing. Times are always changing. Corporation. We just wanna dance. stage. Cause irresponsible. Rise off the page. Not how you raise the moment. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We let this sin. We let this sin.
Start to breathe deeper, longer, fuller breaths. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Start to move a little bit, fingers, toes, take the head side to side. Point and flex the feet. Stretch the body long. Bend the knees, bring the feet flat. Take a breath in. And then roll to one side. And then as you're ready, come up to seated. Bring the hands to the heart. Bowing to the humanity of the heart. Opening space for what is here. Allowing space to just be. Knowing that even if it seems like one part of ourselves, one part of our lives is ending, there is a whole other life yet to lead, yet to live. We'll close with the sound of all things. May we continue to practice leaving that life so we can create space to live this one. Bowing to the teacher in each of our hearts. Bowing to the teacher in each moment. Namaste. Thank you. Grateful for you. Thank you so much.